If you're a manager, at the end of the day, these are the two areas that you need to focus on. Now, these two areas include both short term and long term. You know what, leaders? Managers have feelings too. So let's go. So, the two areas that you need to focus on is creating an environment where people feel safe and an environment where people feel like they belong to. So, let's break down how employees may feel safe under your watch. Because you can't control the market, you can't control what your executives or other managers can do. They may decide on doing something, less money, less more work, whatever that scenario is. But you as a manager, you've got to make sure that you do everything you can to understand what your capacity, what your current state is, what are the opportunities, and developing your team with additional skill sets so they can stay ahead of all the decisions that your boss is making. Because if you're doing everything you can to become more efficient and more effective in developing new skill sets, that's your role to make people feel safe that that they're creating value within the organization. But not only that, they're getting better as a individual so that when the day comes, they feel happy that they did what they did. And the second part is, it's like the saying goes, people don't leave the company, leave their boss. But the opposite is also true. Despite what's going on in your organization, people will stay because they believe and trust in you. Despite anything that's going on financially, on the market, everything that's happening in your organization, your employees can see and seek guidance from you around what needs to happen. Because if they stay, it's because you're delivering something that no one else does. Regardless of what's going on, they're going to stay. So you've got to focus on the greater good. What is the greater good? Despite everything that's happening, that we're doing the right thing, that we're focused on providing the best service we can to our customers by reducing costs, increasing volume of work, differentiating ourselves from different skill sets, but also communicating those things to our boss and setting our team apart from everyone else, because everyone else in these challenging scenarios will react and then be at a very consistent low level. But if you're doing everything you can about being proactive, you're going to be ahead of your peers. And whoever makes that decisions to say, hey, we need to make some decisions on people, guess what? They're not going to look at you. They're going to look at somebody else that's dragging their feet. So in this scenario, you've created a safety net for your people because you're doing the right thing. And the second thing is that you're providing a sense of belonging because you're communicating the greater good.